felt like putting a knife on his leg. Like I just felt like putting a knife on his leg. That's what I wanted to do, Nje. You know, I didn't want to cut it, but I just wanted to put a knife there. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever video and it's a story time. Please like and subscribe and definitely recommend this channel to your friends because we are all about the tea. So today guys, I'm gonna tell you about a story that happened to me in 2019. So guys, what I'm gonna say, please don't judge. As and we go through things, and those things that we go through are supposed to make us stronger. Okay, so this is one of the situations that made me who I am today. I mean, yeah. So I actually had a friend, for the story's sake we'll call her Star. All right, so Star had this other friend, right, that she introduced me to. So the friend will call him Mr. Yellowbone. So one day I was actually staying off campus. So one day Star comes to my room and she's like, friend, we should actually go and visit these guys. I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, I wasn't doing anything. So we then go to like visit the guys. But when I get there, I'm like, I actually don't like the energy here. I mean, there were like a lot of guys and they were very naughty and loud and they were drinking. But you know what? I was like, it's fine. I don't like the energy. I'm gonna leave. So as soon as I get to my room, Star then texts me. She's like, girl, there's this guy who's actually looking for your numbers. Like, he's literally asking me for your numbers. I'm like, girl, I mean, just give them to him. I mean, I was single, guys, and vele. We can eat out coffee. I mean, okay, sharp. So then, Sky then, oh, did I just say Sky? Star then gives the guy my numbers and then we now text back and forth. Little did I know I'm getting myself in a shitty situation. Like, guys, guys. Yo, but then it's fine. So we then text back and forth. It's nice. I mean, I like him. He's literally telling me things that I wanna hear. So I think weeks into the relationship, I actually asked the guy, Hori, I mean, we've been at this thing and I don't really know much about you. Are you in a relationship? He's like, actually, I'm seeing these two girls. Not one, guys, but two girls. All right, fine. So he's like, I'm seeing two girls. I'm like, two girls? He's like, yeah, but babe, don't worry, I've got you. You're the one that I want. I love you so much. I mean, I like your energy. I like how hardworking you are, things like that. So yeah, don't worry about these girls. I'm gonna dump them. Okay, fine. So me being the clown that I was, I'm like, oh, baby, dump. I mean, well, or oratana. Sintaulele, guys. Guys, okay, sharp. So now, on campus because I was off campus that time. So now I move on campus. And you know, this guy told me that he was gonna dump the girls the next Friday. So that next Friday comes and I ask him, how, babe, Pella, you told me that you were gonna dump these girls. So what's the story? He's like, baby, you know, this one girl, she's actually an orphan. She doesn't have parents and I'm actually paying for her tuition fees. And I'm like, you pay for her tuition? What? Pella, guys, let me actually take you back. Maybe I didn't actually explain this to you. This guy, he was actually squatting with three of her friends. I mean, his friends, sorry. He was squatting with three of his friends. You know, this guy was not going to the same university as us. So he was literally bribing the securities or at South Point. He wasn't even supposed to be there. So we're talking about a person who can't even afford to pay for his own place. He now comes to Mua and tell me that he was paying for this girl's tuition fees. But because I was a clown, guess what I did? I believed. I believed, guys, but it's fine. I said, don't judge. Let's can judge. Please, let's can judge. Okay? Sharp. So he's like, yeah, well, I'm paying for her tuition fees, things like that. She's an orphan. So yeah, well, I have to actually, take it easy with her, but I'm going to dump her. And then I'm like, okay. And the other one, it's like, I feel like that one, we hardly talk. So it's over. Don't worry. Okay, fine. Stupid me. You're a stupid hoe. You were a stupid hoe because I was a stupid little girl, a naive little girl. I believed very sharp. So I moved on campus. And remember, when I actually tell him that I'm moving, he was actually he was so calm about the whole entire thing. I mean, normal people who love each other, when I actually come to you as your girlfriend and I tell you, babe, I'm gonna be moving somewhere and it's a little far away from you, I expect you to be like, oh, Mara, babe, I expect you to be down, things like that. But not him, not Mr. Yellowbone, because you know what? This guy was a master manipulator. Okay? Sharp. Okay, sharp. Oh, I moved to campus and now Valentine approaches. I then tell my girls, because I was in love. Hey, guys. Okay, sharp. I blame daddy issues actually, but you know what? That's another story for another day. I then tell my friends, guys, I wanna do something special for my boyfriend. I was like, my boyfriend. So I get my friends, Utato and Matati. I'm like, guys, let's go to Wonder Park. Like, I wanna plan this, beautiful dinner night for my bae. Sharp. Bana ba modimo ka go se tsebe shirawe ra sepela Wonder Park. Hey, did I just say Wonder Park? Yes, Wonder Park. Wonder Parks too, right? Wonder Park, guys. Wonder Park there. It's me and the candles and the the snacks and the flowers and the works. Guys, remember I'm a third year dental student. I'm a student. Okay, I don't have money, I don't have a job, but I found myself buying a 500,000 rands champagne. 500 rands shampoo. I honestly, when I think about it, I'm like, maybe the money van loyal. I mean, but anyway, sharp. Okay. Sharp, we then get the champagnes and the things, and we come back to rest, and I set up the room. Girl goes to the shower. What's up? I put on my makeup. I mean, I look all cute, darling. I mean, I was so cute that day. And then remember, I told this guy Horibona, at 7 o'clock you should be here. I have a surprise. So he's like, oh, okay, fine, babe. Sharp. So now at around 6, I'm like beginning to call, because obviously he's not saying anything. I want to know, are you in a taxi? What's happening? So he's literally not telling me anything. So I start calling, and guess what? Bitch is not picking up. I called and I called and I called. Kiriari 6, yari 7, 8, 9, 10. I wanna answer. Finally, somebody picks up. Guess who? I'm gonna give you time to think. You guessed right. Another hand picks up and she's like, Mr. Yellowbone's phone, hello. Guys, yo. Yazi, I felt like I was crazy. But because I was a clown, I'm like, no, my man is actually friends with a lot of people. Maybe it's one of the friends. I'm like, hi. She's like, hey, obatlang, ware disturb. You. Like, guys, yo, gore ka thunya. Wa ka ba re motho a thunya, like, you guys. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Good guys, I hanged up. I start crying. I legit started crying. I don't know for what. I mean, now that I look back and I'm like, bitch, what were you crying for? But anyway, it's fine. But I started crying. I legit started crying. And then now I call my friends. They are coming. They calm me down. They tell me, no, my friend, this guy doesn't deserve you, things like that. I was hurt, guys. I was legit hurt. Remember, I spent a lot of money on this motherfucker. Okay? So Maravele Shapu, at the end of the day, and I decided, you know what, actually this guy doesn't deserve all of this. So guys, let's drink, let's eat. So we decide to actually have the day to ourselves, right? As if that was not enough, la mutsiba devil, like la mutsiba Lucifer, la mutsiba Satan mar. Hey guys, Satanari bona. I'm not done with you, girl. Satani ashimsha ngwana that day. This motherfucker, after everything, he decides to call me. He calls. Remember, now I'm calm. I was fine. I didn't want anything anymore. As if that was not enough, he then decides to call. And then I answer. He's like, hi babe, Bona, please let me explain. I can actually explain. You know what, I'm actually on my way right now. I'm coming to you. I want to explain what happened. Please don't be mad, things like that. I'm going to explain. But because I was a clown, guess what I did? Yes, I gave him a chance to come and explain. And I feel like that's one thing I shouldn't have done. And it's something that I literally want to actually tell you girls right now. If your man fucks up and I want to explain, please don't give him that opportunity, because you know what he's going to do? He's going to lie to you. And guess what? You're going to believe him, and he's going to take you through the very same cycle of hate again and again and again and again. So basically, I allowed that. So motherfucker finally came. And then fine, basically my friends left and they were like, okay guys, maybe you should talk now, things like that. So fine, he comes and he's like, babe, okay, fine, you remember when I told you I was actually in a relationship with two girls? So basically the girl that answered was this other girl, the girl that I told you about. When I told her that I want to break up with her, she was like, I'm going to actually cause trouble for you guys. So yeah, she actually answered because she wanted to make you mad. Please don't give her the satisfaction. Vele, because I was the clown. Vele, it's fine, I agree. You don't have to comment me. I believed him. Shabu, I forgave him, and Shabu, baby, it's fine. I was like, no, I'm sorry, that's kind of nonsense. Shabu. And then, Shabu, and then, we spend the night together. Like, the following day, hey, Usasa wafita, and now that's when shit hit the fan. That's literally when shit hit the fan. So I'm sleeping. I'm legit sleeping. We're sleeping on the same bed. And remember, this time, because I was in my third year, I was still a junior at the university, so I was sharing. So I had a roommate, but she was not at rest at that time, hence he came. So we are sleeping, but I can hear Guti no man, like there's literally no one on the bed, and I can hear a person talking. So I'm like, okay, fine. And you know, this is what makes me angry, because I feel like he disrespected me intentionally. So I mean, to me, I was like, how could you do this? Like, there was no reason to make me feel horrible, you know. God, I don't even know what to say. That guy disrespected me, guys. I mean, why would you actually call your girlfriend? He called the main chick. So when I felt like there was like munyongo nyongo in the room, because I felt there was no one on the bed, but I could really feel like people were talking, that was him talking to the girlfriend on the other side. The girlfriend that he was talking to, it was actually the girl that he said he was paying the tuition fee for. So he was there talking to the girl, you know, telling her how much he loves her. How did you sleep, babe? Mina, I slept well. So remember, like, I'm in the same room, I can actually hear you. So to me, like, I just couldn't understand, or why would you even disrespect me like this? Why didn't you go outside? Why don't you go to the stairs and talk to your girlfriend? Why in the very same room? Because I'm gonna hear everything. So when I actually thought of all these things, guys, like, I started being sick right there and then. I just didn't know what to do. I was so confused. I was so filled with so much anger. Like, I wanted to literally take a knife and stab him. I wanted to take a knife and put it on his dick. That's what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to put it there. I didn't want to do anything, but I wanted to put the knife on his dick. That's legit what I wanted to do. You know, I was so angry. But then I was like, you know what? Just calm yourself down. This is not worth it. I then stood up. Oh, before, I'm forgetting the most important part of the story. So, because I was basically sick from, sorry guys. Okay, that was my bedroom. Because I was basically sick from the whole entire situation, I found myself on the floor throwing up because I was so sick. And guess what he did? He came and he just looked at me like this. And then he went back to his precious girlfriend. Yo, guys. I've never felt so low. Good, at that point, I felt like I was nothing. I felt like I didn't have what it takes. I felt like Kilitakalanje, but you know what? I just pulled myself together and I was like, you know what, Leona, you don't deserve all of this. This guy doesn't deserve you. Do you think your mom would be happy that you are literally putting yourself in this kind of situation? No. So I stood up and I was like, you know what? You need to leave before I actually do something that I might regret. So because he knew the kind of person I was, he just stood up and left. And he didn't even like try to call to apologize or anything. But you know what? I wasn't actually expecting his apology, because I mean, we're dealing with a very manipulative person. We're dealing with a pathological liar. So, you know, I just felt sorry for the girlfriend, because even now, I'm sure he's basically doing the very same thing that he did to me with another person. So yeah, guys, the motherfucker left, and yeah, I just pulled myself together. But one thing for sure, that day, like, I lost a very, I don't know, I lost something in me. Something was lost in me, because I was never the same. I mean, imagine you are here, you are throwing up, you are sick. A person just comes, I will check and looks at you like this, and then and continue on a phone call with another girl. I mean, what is that? So yeah, I was like, yeah, guys. So basically, that's my story of, you know, how I got played by this guy and how I ignored all the signs. So yeah, until next time, guys, this is your girl, Petite Leo. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share and like. Oh, and I'm gonna be uploading you know, videos very soon. So yeah, stay tuned.